Hello, floss tubes, stitchers, YouTube watchers, family, friends, anyone that's checking out my video. Thank you for clicking on this and looking at what I have to update for you. This is a current WIP in progress that I was working on, work in progress. And this is the Caroline Amelia trowel chart. I'm holding the book up here for you to see because there obviously are a lot of things in this original pattern that Caroline did at age 10. And now I have finished this project and it looks different. Here we go, the big reveal. There she is. I hope you can see all of this. If I move the camera, it's going to cut off a little bit of the border, I think. But here is my finish of that chart. It is different. And it's different because I made a very big, significant counting error on this right in this area. I am short 6 to 7 rows. So it actually decreased my chart this way and shrunk it down because at the very top here, I forgot to add another green little triangle bit right there. So that caused my counting to be totally off, and this is counted cross stitch, so if that's not correct, then you know your chart's going to be off. So I still wanted to show this because I really did enjoy sewing this. It was on 40 count color Tyco, and the material is from 123 Stitch, and it is a linen. I sewed this one thread over 2 linen threads. And that was my first time. There's a lot of firsts in this chart actually. And I really had a good time just doing different things on the chart based on how it was. Obviously, I didn't notice my counting error until I sewed all the way across. I finished the house, came all the way over here. Then I moved down on my border. And when I started sewing and coming back, I was realizing that this and actually up here a little bit, this was not matching with where it should be on the chart. And all of this part was starting to squeeze closer together. So I had to cut out additional things and a motif or whatever, a flower that was sewn there. So it changed everything. So I'm going to bring this a little bit closer because I also had to change the wording at the bottom. It still reads the same, beauty's a blossom that soon fades away, but virtue's a flower that will never decay. And you'll notice that the Y is right touching the bird's head, and it's not that way on the chart. The R also touches right up next to the bird. I had to leave out a little flower here, and I did put a cute bird in there. I think Caroline would appreciate me doing that. I love little bluebirds. So I also just went on ahead and put my own name and my middle initial here with the date. Since I did significantly change this chart so much, it's basically my own now because of things I had to do to make it work. The border finished, so that meant down here I also had to leave out another little triangle so that it would line up correctly. But overall, I just really enjoy how this turned out. I just finished it today, and there's lots of things on here that I had never done before. This is really, really cute back stitch here on this woman. And you'll see her hair's got back stitch. And then her feet. Her feet are done 1/1. So cute. I've never done 1/1 before. And then the bird eye has an Algerian eyelet. I've never done that before. So that was new on this chart. And, you know, like I said, all of this is over 1/1 stitching, 1/2 stitching on the linen. And I ironed it all out. My name, I just used some of the letters that were already in the chart, like the E and the A. I figured out a B there. And the numbers, I went online and found some numbers that pretty much matched. So I've got 2021 on there. And it was just a really good chart to do. I couldn't put it down. I'm working on one other project, a Haid, that I will show you all later on other future videos. But I basically concentrated on this since late September. and I really, really, really like how it came out. So I haven't officially went to a framer or done any actual framing on my projects since I kind of put them in a drawer and let them wait till they get future attention. But I'm happy this is finished. I will present it also on my social media, my Instagram page. I will be stitching. And I hope that you all enjoy it. If you also sew this chart, let me know so I can check your picture and see how it turned out. And, you know, if you were able to get the correct stitching in here, since unfortunately I made a mistake, but I still like it. I like all the things I finish. And I think as stitchers and crafters, you know, once we make a change on something and it becomes our own, then we probably love it even better. So thank you for looking at this video, and check back in the future to see what new WIP I'm working on. You all have a good day. Keep crafting, keep stitching. Bye-bye.